So the PTSD, the best way to explain it is it's an illness or disease, illness. It affects you in so many different ways, in ways that I never ever thought it could affect me. I mean, I thought it was all a bit of a kind of a myth, like mental health, before I got it, and now I feel so sorry for anybody that feels depressed or has PTSD or has anxiety or anything like that. It's a terrible thing to go through, and I always considered myself a a really strong person, but it brought me to my knees. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel sad. Christmas would come round and I wouldn't be excited. It's just another day. I found a little bit of solace in the fact that my kids were happy and things like that, and the kids are what made me the happiest most in the world. I always wanted to have children ever since I was a kid myself. That was like my lifelong ambition, to be a father and to kind of give them everything that I possibly could in life. Safety and comfortability and stuff like that, and everything that comes with trying to be a good father. And so I was put on tablets. I was put on Ptsd, another anxiety tablet, and I've got sleeping tablets they put me on, blood pressure tablets, because I had an angina attack, and they found out that my blood pressure was so high they thought I was going to drop there in the hospital. So they ran all the tests, and hopefully I'm getting on top of it. But one thing I will say is I've stopped taking all of the antidepressant tablets, and rightfully or wrongly, I don't know, but I feel so much better for it. They were making me feel tired, they were making me feel anxious, and I honestly think that fitness is the way to go. I've been walking since my partner left, and I feel so good. And also it's a time to kind of go out and run things through your head and have a little chat with yourself, you know what I mean, to kind of work out what's going on, and try and process what you're going through, because I still don't know how I'm going to process this all. I haven't seen my kids in days. Hopefully I'll speak to them tonight. I'm having to work all the hours God sends, because I've got to pay the mortgage and I've got to pay everything, and I'm just like I was before she left. I've got to keep paying everything, even though I'm the only person there, which is fine, because that's what dads do. That was my job. Always make sure that they were looked after, and unfortunately that's been taken out of my hands now. But yeah, what I want to stress in this video is fitness, being healthy. Now, I'm very lucky because I live in what a lovely place to walk around, and I suppose it's not easy for me, but it's a nice place to be. I suppose if I lived in the city or somewhere a bit rougher, or it wouldn't be as nice, but yeah, gives you some time to think and really kind of go through your head. But in the same time, it's almost like a washing machine. It goes round your head, backwards and forwards, and God, I just feel old. Even though I'm only 39, I feel old. I feel like this has just battered me. But again, I'm not alone. There are other people out there. There's people on Facebook that you can contact. There's people, different groups and associations that will help you through this. You're not alone. And I've worked this out now. and I feel so much better for it. So moving on up.